Alright guys, let's talk about vanes. Vanes, simplified, are the steering wheel to your arrow. Okay? Without the vanes, it's like throwing a football without a spiral, or a baseball without a spin, making it a knuckleball, or trying to drive a car across ice without a steering wheel. Whichever way you start going, it's the way it's going to keep going, and it's super affected by the wind. It gets kind of chaotic and inconsistent. All kinds of crazy things happen. If your bow is not properly tuned and you shoot an arrow without vanes, it's likely going to kick one direction or the other. And the problem without vanes is once it starts going, there's nothing here for the wind to create drag to keep it consistent. It's just going to keep going, keep going. It might hit sideways. If this is your point of impact and you're shooting for here, if it kicks sideways, all of a sudden you're hitting 8 inches off to the side. That could be a missed target, or worse, a wounded animal. Okay? But if you're shooting an arrow with vanes on it, then whenever your arrow comes out, if it starts to kick off to the left just a little bit, this wind, this relative wind coming towards the arrow is going to catch these vanes and push it back toward the center. If it overcorrects and goes this way, same thing, it's going to push it and keep it back in the center. So it may just wobble a little bit, but the wind is going to create this drag which keeps it coming this way, keeps your arrow on point, keeps you hitting right behind your pin. Now there's 3 ways to configure your vanes. You can do a straight, an offset, or a helical. Straight vanes are going to give you the most speed with the least control and least accurate. An offset is moderate speed and moderate consistency, control, accuracy. Okay? A helical is going to be the slowest, but also the most accurate. So you have to figure out what's important to you. Speed or accuracy. I run a helical, I believe in accuracy over speed. Okay? I run my helical to the left because my arrows clock the left out of my bow. Some people say it doesn't matter. I'm not sure if it does or not, but better safe than sorry. So I'm going to clock left, and that's how I'm going to run all the arrows in these tests I'm about to do. All the vanes are going to have about a 2 to 3 degree left helical. That will make them the most accurate, but it also gives them the most wind effect, which makes them louder. So we're going to see which arrows or which vanes are louder. We're going to see which ones are the most consistent with their label for weight, and we're going to see which ones are the most consistent between each other. I'm going to do 3 random vanes. I'm not going to go through and sift them out and make sure they all match perfectly. I'm going to do 3 random vanes from each one tested. So let's jump into it, guys. Alright guys, so this is just a little scale that weighs in grains for us. We're going to start with Bohning, because they're the most popular vane. They are supposed to weigh in at 6 grains apiece. So 6.6. Let's get that off. 5.8. 6. Alright guys, this one is the final total score. I took the place they got for the weight test, the place they got for the sound test, added those together to get the total score. The lower the score, the better. As you can see, the Griff X 3-inch and the Tac Matrix 2-inch are tied for first, where the AAE Max surprisingly came in last. So it was noisy and it was not consistent or accurate with its weight, giving it such a low score. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what surprised you, which vanes you thought would do better or worse, or which ones you'd like to see tested in the future. Hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you all for watching.